What's your name? Can you wave? Say hi. Can you do a kitty cat? What do you think about a skunk? Can you chirp? Can you bark? Achoo! Thank you. Tell people what you like to do. You like to dance? Yeah, you like to dance. Hi everyone, Smokey's been inside with me practically all day today. So we're about to head back out to the aviary and I have some really cool things I want to show you. So we're not going to waste any time, we're going to head out there right now. Smokey, come. Good. If you guys haven't done so yet, make sure you also subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. And also, I suggest turning on this notification bell so that you never miss another Smokey video. And what do you think, Smokes? Should they subscribe? There's your answer. Alright guys, so I just placed Smokey back inside the aviary and she's already getting to work on these wooden perches that I just got. And that's actually one of the things that I want to show you guys is that I just got these wooden perches. But I don't think they're going to last very long with Smokey because right after I put them in, she took interest like right away. But I don't know if it's the kind of interest that I was expecting. Let's go inside and take a closer look. So I saw these wooden perches on Amazon and immediately I thought, these would be really cool like ledges that I can place inside the aviary. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to place them here so that Smokey had like a flat surface. Something different from the normal perches that she has inside her aviary. And my thought was that she would be perching here, and then when visitors come, they can easily interact with her like right outside the aviary. But right after I placed it inside, she immediately started gnawing on them. So you guys can just see the strength of her beak. So she's turning these wooden perches into toothpicks without much effort. And that wasn't really what I had expected. If you guys have like a budgie or a cockatiel, some smaller parrots or birds, then these would be, I would say, they would work well as like a different kind of perch. But for larger parrots, like conures and anything bigger, I don't think that they're going to last very long. I'm expecting that within about 3 days, Smokey's going to totally turn these into toothpicks. Hey Smokes, you want to get back on perch? There you go. You want to scratch? Is that what it is? So Smokey has like her time of the day when she really likes to cuddle. And usually it's towards the evening hours that she gets really affectionate and she wants a lot of scratches. And that's why you guys see that she's like always gonna beg for head scratches probably throughout this whole video. Super sweet bird. Can you wave? Good girl, Smokey. Here's a treat. Some of you guys have asked me to create videos on how to train your bird to talk or how to train your bird to do tricks. But today's video, I'm gonna focus on enrichment, and I think it's much more important than how-to videos on training your bird how to talk or how to do tricks. Because I'm gonna share with you guys things that you can do to add enrichment activities to make your bird's life 1,000 times better. And these are things that you can do right away. So what you guys just saw was that Smokey is trying to get an almond out of this foraging ball. And she just dropped it. It was about an hour before sunset, and usually this is the time of the day when birds are most active. This also means that it could also be the time of the day when your bird starts becoming very vocal. And the problem arises when birds don't have things to keep themselves occupied, so they resort to screaming. And if you guys are having that issue with your bird, foraging and adding more and more foraging activities during this time of the day could really help to prevent that before it even happens. So I'm going to show you guys some things that I added to her aviary to keep her busy, and these are really good enrichment opportunities. So you guys already saw over here in the aviary, there is this foraging ball, and there's also this sun deck. I also found this on Amazon that she could perch on while she's trying to forage with that. I talked in my previous video about how I attached these branches, and she still gets very excited about the branches. Maybe not so right now because she has other things that's keeping her busy. But in the aviary, she has, I call them foraging stations. So this used to be a food cup holder, but I removed the food cup and instead I attached a bunch of, well, 3 foraging toys here and also a bell. She spends quite a bit of time on here playing with her bell. I'm going to add some treats to the foraging toys in a little bit, and that way you guys can see kind of how they work and what she does with them. Moving over here to where Smokey is, and she just finished her almond. This is one of my favorite. Originally, I got this at PetSmart, but I don't know if they still carry this thing or not. When you're in doubt, I would search Amazon first, because I typically always find a lot of cool stuff on there. It's a foraging wheel, and what I did was I bought these wooden balls. You can buy these at like any craft store. It's untreated wood, and it adds to the complexity of the toy because I add her pellets to the toy, and so when she spins it, not a bunch of pellets come out at the same time. Another foraging ball. So you guys know that I'm really big on like these foraging balls. You see them here, here, and over there as well. So I placed a Nutriberry inside that green foraging toy, and you guys can see that Smokey is coming over to try to solve that little puzzle. And she's got it. So like I said, if you guys have a bird that is really vocal during like the evening hours of the day, then this would be a good time to start filling up their foraging toys. Is during the time when you know that they're going to be vocal. That way, if they're busy foraging, then they don't have any time that they can just sit back and scream their heads off. I also want to show you guys, I'm going to pan over here, this new toy that I got Smokey. Smokey, she loves interactive toys. So this thing I got, you guessed it, off Amazon again. This one was a little pricier, but what it does is that it spins. So if you have a bird that likes these kinds of things, so when I saw this, I immediately knew that she would love it. She loves her bell back there. Anything that's interactive, she loves. So I got that for her, and yeah. Is that good, Smokes? Even though she loves her food, she'll never turn down a head scratch. If she'll play with this right now. Look, Smokes, what's that? Not right now? What I'm going to show you guys next is her using this foraging toy. This toy, it opens from the top and that's how you refill it. I'm adding a little bit of safflower seeds, not a lot, just a very small amount. But what I like about this is that it keeps her pretty busy because it's a toy that, you know, she wiggles around and by chance, some of the treats would dispense. So this takes quite a bit of time for her to get all the treats out. All right, here she comes. The way that it's made, the bird is supposed to pull like on these tabs and the treat would fall from one level to the next and they have to pull the next tab. But what Smokey does is she uses the go crazy method. So what that means is that she will grab the toy and she'll just bang it and shake it just like that. And she finds that when she does that, the treats will then dispense because the safflower seeds are really small. I saw the reviews for this toy online, and if you guys are considering getting this one, again, I don't remember what it's called. Just Google like foraging bird toy. But one thing that some people didn't like about it was that you're kind of limited on what kind of treats you can add. It doesn't take very large treats, so I find that safflower seeds work best. Come. Good bird. Ready? Perch. Good. Good girl. Smokey. Good girl. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Give me a kiss. Who's there? Good girl. Perch. Good, Smokes. Ready? Come. Good. Smokey. Good girl. Perch. Good. Good. You so pretty. Good bird. Perch. Go. Smokey. There you go. You want to scratch? So we are now back inside and Smokey is getting ready to roost for the night. Hi, Smokes. So it's been 10 years since I first posted on YouTube, and I was just thinking about how amazing it is that some of you guys have kind of followed me and watched my videos throughout all of these years, and it kind of feels like we kind of grew up together. When I was younger, I loved waking up to Saturday morning cartoons, and so I hope that my videos will be able to create a little bit of that experience for you. In my last video, I asked you to tell me a little bit about your bird. In this video, I want you to tell me a little bit about you, my loyal subscribers and Smokey fans. So in the comment section, let me know how old were you when you first watched my videos, but more importantly, where has life taken you now? I know this is more of a personal question, so feel free to share as much as you're comfortable with. Oh, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you head down to the comment section. I'll see you guys next time. Smokey, bye. Bye-bye. Good girl.